Okay, I was meeting with some of our clients from California the other day, and they said when you walk into the Nashville airport, there should be some Zyrtec and Jack Daniels that says, "Welcome to Tennessee, y'all."
Mm-hmm. This video is all about moving from California to Tennessee.
Sammi and Lisa here, your local Nashville real estate experts. Call, text, or email with any questions. No pressure or obligation. We're just here to help you make the best choice about your move to Nashville, Tennessee, one of the hottest markets in the nation for a reason.
Let's start with like the number one reason people move here from California.
Cost of living.
Cost of living. Our property taxes are way lower. We don't have a state income tax, and just a big change.
And
property values too.
Property values. So people definitely, when they move here, a lot of feedback we get is how much more house they can buy for the money than out in California.
So if you want to save money, it's a good move.
It is a good move. And then also another common piece of feedback we get is on the weather.
Yes. Okay, so Californians, you know, you've got earthquakes. Depending on where you are in California, it's just totally different than here.
It is. And a lot of people think moving from California, they have to have a basement here because of tornadoes. That's a common misconception. Most houses here don't have basements.
No, because we're on rock. And we have a lot of people from California who are really scared of the tornadoes. It's just something to be aware of. It's something that happens periodically, and you just have to have a plan. I
think we feel about tornadoes, we're kind of used to it the way people in California feel about earthquakes. Like that would scare me to death.
Right. But it's like flipped.
Right. It doesn't bother me thinking about tornadoes here. So you get used to it.
Right.
What else should people be aware of?
Okay, so we talked a little bit about tornado weather, but just weather in general.
Very unpredictable.
We go from hot to cold to ice to rain, just all over the place.
Right. And we have 4 seasons.
We do have 4 seasons.
One of the seasons includes lots of pollen and allergies.
Yes, which comes back to the Zyrtec.
Right. Lots of sneezing and watery eyes and...
Yeah, a lot of people, they don't realize it, but they get allergies when they move here.
And I think people think they had allergies before, but then they move here and they see what that really is.
What it's really like to have allergies.
Right. So that's definitely...
But it's not all year long.
No, and then you have spring where days are the perfect weather, perfect temperature, the sun's out. Beautiful. Okay.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Consistent feedback is we're polite to a fault. And on the way over here, I was at a 4-way stop and we were all trying to be considerate and let the other person go. And then you just sit there.
Yes.
But we are very polite, not only in driving, and we don't we don't use our horns as aggressively as I've heard other states. People come here and I think it's bad. I think people are aggressive around here, but that is not the impression other people have moving here. So
moving out of state. So too friendly of drivers, which I kind of think is a pro.
It is a pro. They said we should stop wasting our time on creating roundabouts because we also are not, we're stopping and letting other people in, which defeats the point.
Going around and around
right.
and around.
Look, kids, it's Big Ben.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of polite driving, we do have a lot less traffic here. Maybe that's why we're more polite, not so aggressive. We're not battling as much traffic.
Well, at least in LA, and big cities out there.
But I have heard that, however, we don't have a public transportation system. So choosing to have a car really isn't an option here. You need a car to get to where you're going.
Right. Which leads us to our final point. A lot of people we know personally who have moved here for political reasons or restrictions that have happened or are happening in California, especially around COVID.
People wanted to move here so their kids could go back to school a little bit sooner.
California and Tennessee had different regulations at the time, and that brought a lot of people here.
Right.
But yeah, we think it's a good choice.
We'll let you go by at the 4-way stop first too. Yeah. So. Thanks for watching.
If you want to learn more about Middle Tennessee and what it's like to live here, like and subscribe.